The script, you can create an array item list. Next, you can write a function get item alert item list dot length the body, create a table. Inside the table, you create the T head. Add here some heading th serial number, next th item name, next th action. We will follow the T body. Under the T body, write a id equal to all item. Equal to all item. Now inside this body, we are going to pass the dynamic tr that will come from the JavaScript. Table align as center and cell padding in by setting this also 500. Okay, look ready. Next, after that, the function get item we can call onload, so that once we refresh the page, list of item will appear. Once we refresh the page, then let's run this file. Saying length is a 2. Once we run the page, length will come as a 2. For border, we can apply one more property. Table border as a 1 and border color orange color, orange, and cell spacing 0, cell spacing 0. Cell spacing 0. Now it will create a table with the single line border. It will create a table with the single line border. We create a table with the single line border, inside, outside, everywhere. Border 1. In this table, we will add the item dynamically, and we will delete the item also from here dynamically. Okay, and after that, let's go on this function and we have to create the number of tr now, because under the t body, the content will come from the under the t body. We have to print the tr. Now tr, how to print here? If you write 1 2 3 here, dynamically content has to increase and decrease. So data we store inside a array. Now from array we will read the element, and then we will create the tr dynamically under the javascript. We'll create the tr dynamically under the javascript. So you will write here a variable, any variable you can give, data equal to variable declaration happen. Next, after that, you will write item list dot map function item comma index item comma index. Next, after that, we will go inside and we can write there return, not return, return we have to write here that dynamically tr generation data plus equal to open a tr data plus equal to close the tr. So suppose inside the array there are two element, so tr will open two time and tr will close also two time. Tr will open two time and tr will be closing total two time. Next, after that, data plus equal to td will open and under the td, the first td will hold the index that is here called I. 0, 1 will come. Next td will hold the item of, not item here, you can write item name, you can write because it's a single dimensional array. Directly icon name we can write here. So position will go to the, okay, it should be index. Position will go to the index and name of the element will come under the item name. Next, one more td is required, that is button open, right here for delete, and button close. Button open, button close. Button open, button close. Next, after that, once the loop will get finished, you can keep a alert here. See in data variable what is coming. Slash n you can keep here after every td and tr. It will clear the concept. Yes, it is generating the td inside dynamically. So ready. Now let's come and reload the page. See, you will be getting two tr dynamically. Two tr is generating here. Can you see tr is generating? Correct. Once we do okay, the list of TR should come here. So now next step is you will write here document dot get element by id which id all item. So all item dot inner HTML equal to this data variable. All item dot okay. Now let us refresh the page. You will find after alert it will generate two TR inside your page. This TR got generated where data came from the array side. TR got generated where data came from the array side. Hope we are able to generate the TR. Next, after that, this will remove this slash n. Slash n was just to understand how the TR is generating, how the TD and all are going to the new line. Next, once we add a new item, automatic, the number of TR will keep increasing. Here, once the page is loaded, once TR load, you can see the list of, once the page will load, list of items will come. If we add add one more element here, orange, and one more element, books, it will generate the number of 4 TR at the same time. It will generate total 4 TR at same time. Okay. Now let us replace the page. The 4 items got added here automatically. That is coming from where array, and TR is generated by map function, and through inner HTML you send inside the browser. Okay, through inner HTML you send inside the browser. Hope happening. Now let us add one heading here. H1 align equal to center. Keep inside item list, available item list. Available item list. Okay, something like this. Next, we are going to add one item. We are going to add one item. We are going to add one text box here. So once we enter the value, click on save button, it will get added inside the list. So hope you are ready till here.
Could not come. Could you please bring the code once? So could you please bring the code once? Or else actually, I'm not getting the output properly. Somewhere I wrote wrong.
Send you a script code inside the page. See here, on load, are you calling the function? First check this.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Okay, next to that, let me share the script part. Okay, so it came in. Script came to your chat. Next, after this, H1. After the H1, you can add a P tag. Inside the P tag, enter new item name. New item name. Input type equal to text. ID equal to new item. Next, create a button called save item. Save item. On click of that, you will call a function called save. On click of that, you will call a function called save. Okay, hope you are ready with the save option. Okay, this should come in the center. So we can keep here align center, align center. So it will come in the middle. Next, after this, when we click on button, it should add a new record. So first save function we have. Let's go here. Write a function called save equal to function symbol. Come inside, write a variable new item equal to new item equal to new item equal to document dot get element by id, which id new item dot value. Now first alert the new item. First alert the new item. We'll go here. We'll enter a new value. Mouse. Click on save button. Mouse will come as a alert. This mouse should get added under the list. So go here, and in JavaScript there is a function. We can write here item list dot unshift. Unshift, what it will do? It will add in the beginning of the array. it add in beginning of array. It add new item, new element in beginning of array. After adding the item, we have to call again get item as a callback function. Calling back after to reload the page, after adding new item. After adding the new item. Okay, hope ready. Now let us check new item is getting added or not. Suppose I will add here called mouse from Dell. Save it. Laptop from HP. Save it. Keyboard from something like this. Let me know once. Are you able to add or not?
Yes, sir, it's working.
For other people, what is the condition? Okay. So save and list is happening. Next, after that, we have to work on delete part. When we click on any of this delete, first this text box should get clear. Suppose keyboard is there, save. Keyboard got added in the beginning. Now this text box should become clear. So to clear the text box, we have to write another line, simple line. Document dot get element by ID, new item dot value, equal to empty. New item dot value equal to empty. Okay, hope done. Now check once. Once we enter the value, the text box will become clear. See, added text box become clear. Now we need to write the event here, another function to delete the element. So let us go write a function here. If variable delete item, it's need the item index. It's need item index to delete the element. Index. Okay, hope ready. Delete item function. Now delete item function we need to call on delete of this. And you can see serial number 0123. This is the index of your element. That is the index of your element. So whenever we click on any delete item, first we have to pass their index, maybe 0, 1, 2, 3, dynamically. And after that, what will happen? The function del item function will listen that index and it will try to delete. So we are given as a alert here. Let's come. Here is a button. On click, call a function called delete item. Under the delete item, we have to pass here as a index that is called the position of every element. Or make sure you are calling the function in single quote. Concatenation we have to do inside because index is a variable and you have to pass inside the double quote. You cannot pass directly. You have to do the concatenation. So plus plus we added and it's worked well. Please check now. Item is getting added. Item should get deleted. Add and delete both should work. Add and delete both should work. We will go here. Delete will not work. Alert will come only here. When we click on 1, alert is coming. 0, alert should come. 2, 3, whichever you click, that should come as a alert. Whichever the button you click, that should come as a alert. Whichever the button we click, that should come as a alert. Now we can go here inside the array and we will use a function called a splice function. We will use a function called a splice function. Using a splice function, we can remove the element. So we can write here item list dot splic splice. Inside you have to pass the index, and second parameter is the fixed parameter. I will write here a splice function work in two ways. Splic function will, I should write a comment here. A splice function will delete and add. Both it will do. Where 1 for delete, 0 for adding. 0 if you pass, it will add the element. 1 we will pass, it will delete the element. Hope written the note. So let us go now and try deleting one. Oh, but after deleting you have to reload the list again. This one. After deleting the item, we have to do the callback so that it should reload it. Calling back to reload the page, reload the list, not the page exactly, list. After deleting the item. After deleting the item, we are reloading the list.
Yes, sir, it's working. So can I add two times that item dot slice index comma 1 and index comma 0 after the get item?
Both are for the separate purpose. One is for
Yeah.
the item, 0 is for adding the item.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can I add two times means for adding and for deleting?
Where you want to add? In which function?
In add item, we can use this one also, item list dot splice index comma 0.
You can add there also.
Okay.
Index comma 0 will not come there. Sir. One more parameter you have to pass, value.
Yeah,
Index
yeah, yeah.
comma 0 will not come there. One more parameter will come as a value.
Yes, yes, right.
The splice function if you want to use, then here which one we have used? We have used called unsift. Instead of unsift, we can use splice, item dot splice. Item list. Item list dot splice sp item list dot splic splice. Inside the splice, we have to pass first is a position where you want to add. You want to add on zero position. Then after that, you have to add the 0. Why double 0? The first 0 is the position. If I keep here 1, so where it will add? It will add on 1 position. 0 is
Index 1.
after that, new item. So new item will get added on position number 1. New item will get added on position number 1. So now adding on 0 position.
Yes, sir. The value is adding in index number 1.
So here what is by default on 1? Mobile.
Yes.
If I add here call printer. Printer should come on 1 position. Mobile should go to the 2nd position. That is called 3rd.
Right.
Printer came here.
Yes, sir. It's coming like this.
Yeah, you can add anywhere. We need to mention the position. The first one is the position. Second one is the fixed value as a 0. And third one is a new item. It can be added anywhere throughout the array on any position. Throughout the array on any position, we can add it.
Yes.
Okay, so hope this works for all. We can go for next example. Similar but multi-dimensional array. Next file we can create multi-dimensional array. There we will store the data. It will be like a not multi-dimensional array, object only, array of objects where one product we have name, price, quantity. We will take from user, we will add inside the array and we'll fetch and display from the array. Let's create next file. Anyone error or no error? Which function code? There is three function. Which function code you want? Next, after that, create next file that is called data binding 9. Data binding 9.html. Data binding 9.html. We can take the copy of it. Take the copy of it first. Serial number, item name is okay. We can add one more field here. Item price, item quantity, and then action is okay. Let it be. Width we can increase to 700. First add the heading. So hope you added. Now come inside the array. Inside the array, suppose if I run this file, when we add this, name is coming, price is going here, 2 TD are missing. 2 TD are missing here. Because our array has only one element, it's a single dimensional array, simple. So we have to go here and we need to add now array, not like that. Array will be as a multi-dimensional array. So check once. First till here you received. Now two more field we need to add so that TD will go to the last column. That TD will go to the last column. Right, come now inside the code. We have to create this one as a multi-dimensional array. This array we have to convert now into multi-dimensional. So there you will not keep like this. Create a object where name will be a key and laptop will be a value, comma, price created key, 30,000 keep as a value. Next QTY will be the property and 10 will become as a value. Similar way, you can add one more here that is called laptop mobile as value 30,000, 2,000 as a value, quantity as a maybe 2, 3, 4. Save it. Come to the array. You have to change little here. Suppose name, price, quantity is coming. So first become the index. Item name will convert into item only, a meaningful variable. Next item dot name we can add here. item dot price and quantity. Item dot price will add here, and item dot qty as a quantity will add here. So what you will find is, you can find for each element, like for each element, here you have three property: name, price, quantity, name, price, quantity. So we printed name, price, quantity, and delete is extra button and index is the extra column. So now once you run the page, you should see the data as a multi-dimensional array. You will see the data as a multi-dimensional array. Now let me show you how it is going to come. It's like this: serial number, name, price, quantity, and then delete action. Delete will work as usual. No need to modify anything in the delete. Delete will work as usual. Adding part, we have to do some changes. So go to the data binding 9, add this array, and after that, let's modify little item list dot map pass to the item variable. There you can write item dot name, item dot price, item dot quantity.
Yes, sir, it's okay.
Working. Delete will not work as of now because Prism is a multi-dimensional array. Splice will work there also, but only one element will get added. It will give you undefined index, or array will become mismatch.
Sir, delete function is working. Delete function.
Hmm.
Delete function is working. Delete function.
Delete will work. In delete, there is no problem. Delete will work as usual. This save button.
Okay, okay.
Save button will come in undefined, undefined, undefined.
Sir, these methods like splice method and shift, all these are part of means ES5 or plain JavaScript, means vanilla JavaScript
In
methods.
JavaScript function you can use anywhere
Okay, okay, okay,
because all your Angular, React, ES56 map is from the ES56
okay.
or is from ES56. Map is a list function. For each is a list function.
Yes.
Okay. Next we have to modify this. Which one? This one. We need to add some more text field, and then we can add it. So what you can do is enter a new item. You can remove from here, and let's create three text box. New name, new price, and new QTY. New name, new price, and new QTY. This is the ID of your element. Here you can use the placeholder. enter name, placeholder you can use here, enter price, placeholder you can use another place, right. So addition part we'll do next day. Tomorrow we'll log in 8 o'clock for the bootstrap class, right? We remember.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we'll log in 8 o'clock for the bootstrap. Again, after that we'll see next. Saturday, Sunday we'll have bootstrap. After again next Monday we'll continue this remaining part of JavaScript.
Sir, please make remaining videos public.
All of public, no, which video?
That last 4 videos I can't able to see, sir.
I have added there, no, I have given the permission to your email ID.
I can able to see videos till JavaScript class 6.
Six.
Last 4 videos I can't able to see. I can see like 32 videos are added, but I can't able to open that.
Can you log in your Gmail? I will guide you now. Or log in tomorrow now. Already other people are logging. Because you are accessing the video, what I have guided not through that way. You are following your own way. I have guided you what? Go to the log into the Gmail, that Gmail ID you have given to us. You remember you have given the second email ID.
Is it? No, I gave only one mail ID, sir, not two.
So that email ID you have to log into the Gmail. After that, you need to open the YouTube. You need to go to the profile. In the profile, there will be switch channel or
I
switch.
didn't get any mail, so don't know. Means starting I was not able to check. Later I was able, but again same like 4 videos I can't able to check. Okay, I'll check it again. Then
Open the YouTube now only. That should not be the big discussion. Open the
okay,
YouTube. Open now.
okay, 1 minute. Hello.
Open the YouTube.
Yes, sir, I opened the YouTube.
Go to your profile in the right side. You will have an icon, profile icon. Click on that.
Yes, sir.
After clicking on that, what are the options are coming?
That add account your channel YouTube studio.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Only two options are coming.
Turn on add account your channel YouTube studio time was get you YouTube premium. That options I'm getting.
I'm asking on your, when you go to the YouTube, if you log in the Gmail, then there will be right side option. In that there will, you are in the laptop now,
No, sir. I'm on phone.
then we'll guide you tomorrow. Video I
Okay.
cannot be public. Everyone will download that video.
Okay, sir. I'll check. Thank you.
Okay, we can log out. See you tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you.